your backside, I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in the start. Took these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chump, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my neighbor's jumper up a pump, boy, I bump in that Billy Trump, he ain't know.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
There. One left. Move the team.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he's got it, 1st down, a pickup of 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. That's pulled in, Najee Harris. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and a yard. We'll try to run for it with Harris. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And the tackle is made at about the 6. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, Tampa. That his first touchdown of the new year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
So keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Walker, first down and more. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
On first down, Wilson. Down to the 10. He is in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Hey, alert! Hey, alert 33. Watch out!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
King! Point it right. Down.
Baker to throw. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Second down throw from Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Here's a second and 9. Baker going to hand it to White. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down. Mayfield to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On fourth down, Mayfield. To the end zone, it's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
95, 95. Good job right there. Good job right there. Fair.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. They'll motion over Metcalf. Straight ahead, it's Walker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
36 power.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, alert.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They go play action now. Wilson connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Be alert. Green,
Play action. Now, Wilson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Wilson will throw again. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Good guys, 4 down.
To throw again is Wilson. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Check 50, check 50. Time.
On the ground, it's Walker. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Good job right there.
Third and long. It's Wilson. To the goal line and in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. The kicking team on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Give them 14 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
With the score, Seahawks 21, Buccaneers 7.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Mayfield. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. On first down is Mayfield. He's going to air this one out. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this. Where it is.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. They'll run the draw with Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
14.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And just a short pickup there to the 35. Look him up on a second down and 8.
Spot that. Hey guys, listen.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Here's 3rd and 2. Now Wilson on the designed run.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks have run out to a 24-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Baker. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. A pass taken in by Harris. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8. Here's Mayfield. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Bang out. Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Quick.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That's another Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Alert.
15-yard line.
Wilson now, off the bootleg. He'll get this complete to Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. They'll motion over Metcalf. Now Russ. He'll get this out wide.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
Run.
Baker to throw. Going up top for Evans. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Now a give to Walker, running right. Open space to the 35. And he'll be taken down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Here's Warren. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Once again, it's Warren. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and long. On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. To throw is Mayfield. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. 2nd and 11. Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The penalty gets them back where they started, and it is 3rd down and 10. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This from 45 yards away. 3 for 3 in the game as this one is also good. And the Seahawks will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They get the job.